just posted that we're live.
All right.
All right, we're good to get started.
Thank you to our one viewer who has joined us.
Back at the same rink. Nice riff west. I got the Zamboni going this time.
Just
good
humming.
to see.
Just absolutely humming.
A little issue last time with that. You know,
Did we get confirmation that it was the fuel line?
Get everybody a little bit of moving us up in the world here. There we go. A little camera adjustment. All right, much better. All right, I feel good about it now.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You got enough room? You want to scoot over a little bit?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Yeah.
All right. Well, everyone, we are back. Thank you for joining us for Game 2 of the Grinder Goblin 2025 in Holland, Michigan. Great first game. I think the girls probably left a few things on the table, but if you're the other team, you might be saying the same thing.
Yeah, and it's it's hockey. It's why they play the game. You know, you're going to have some bounces that don't go your way. You're going to have goalies that play well. That's hockey, man.
Yeah.
I thought they played a little bit better than the other team. We kept it in the zone a lot, but just weren't able to manufacture another goal.
A lot of great opportunities. Nice job by Millie, as always. But on to Game 2. So Game 2 finds the girls the first underdog in a while.
Yeah, I think the first time this season they'll be the underdog.
Yeah, Kensington Valley Ravens coming to you from Brighton, Michigan. Mike, any idea where Brighton is?
I don't.
No idea either.
Nothing.
It's somewhere on the mitten.
I'll hold the mitten up and you just guess.
Somewhere on the mitten. Come into the season 4-3. However, sporting a My Hockey ranking of 88.13 versus the girls' 86.72.
So it's a goal and a half-ish.
Yeah, Vegas would have this as a plus 1.41 goal differential advantage for the Kensington Valley Ravens. Why don't you let us know what the Kensington Valley Ravens did earlier this morning?
Yeah,
or this afternoon. Yeah,
so the Kensington Valley Ravens, who we're going to play next year, they played the Traverse City North Stars, and they won 5-2.
Ooh. Okay.
Bulldogs were idle for the early part of the day. They'll play Elmhurst Chiefs here this evening. So the way it all works out, because we had the early game, one of the early games on Friday, as well as the late game on Friday, we don't have to play Sunday morning. So if by chance we do meet, the championship will be the only team that can play Sunday morning.
Okay.
So a little bit of benefit for us.
Very good.
Now you got to get it there. You got to get there. So it's just win, baby.
So Jackets on the boards there, ready to go. I would imagine they received 1 point for their tie.
Yep, that's correct.
So they're probably tied for second place with Kensington Valley at first with 2 points.
Yep.
And Traverse City with 0. And you said the Bulldogs were idle?
Yep.
Also at 0. 4 games in hand, though. So we're excited to see you. Mike, I know you had an opportunity to catch up with Coach Kevin before the game, gave you some keys to the game. What did Kevin have to say?
Yeah, so as we had mentioned in the previous broadcast, the girls came out a little bit flat, a little slow to start, and he wants to see that change in Game 2 here. So come out fast, come out playing strong versus a strong opponent, right? Try and dictate that pace early.
Yep, heard a lot about making them adjust to us, not adjusting to them. Also reminders to have mouth guards in place.
Mouth guards in place, and try and keep a clean game, right?
Try and keep it clean.
Although they were a bit ticky-tacky in some cases last game, the 3 penalties put us back on our heels, kind of kept us from keeping that momentum up. And we want to be able to just keep pushing that pressure on.
Absolutely. Yeah, there wasn't a goal given up on the penalty kill by the girls, but you could definitely feel a little bit of a momentum shift. They were pushing, and then they had to come back on their heels because they killed off a couple penalties there in the second period. The girls are fired up. They got a cheer going on the bench there.
Yeah, and absolutely absurd amount of glitter used along with face paint prior to this game. So not excited about that, but hopefully that doesn't distract from the game.
Hey. As they say, when you're in the Grinder Goblin, you may as well put glitter in your hair.
Just wait till that winner
I'm not
gets
sure
in.
if anybody says that, but we just
man.
did. Now the girls are having fun.
Absolutely. That's what
Checked
it's all about
into
here.
no free ads, but thank you to the beautiful True Hilton here in town.
It's definitely a newer build.
Yeah, appreciate the coffee all at all hours of the day.
So did you make it into Uptown Holland, or what did you guys
I did
get
not.
into for lunch?
No. Did a lot of relaxing, trying to keep the legs fresh. You know, we had that early morning drive up. So the girls are ready to go.
You didn't make it to the world's largest pickle factory, is what you're saying?
No, that's still on the table. Yes. Yeah. Did you?
No.
Oh.
But I did see they have that here.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Yeah, I think we've got some unofficial team activities that'll be happening. I don't know if we'll be doing pizza in the lobby. Always hard to know. See what everybody wants to do. But now they're on the ice there for their customary 3-minute warm-up. Did you get much out of Alyssa after the last game?
Just disappointment, right?
Yeah.
I mean, as you would expect, they know they played hard. They felt like they should have won. There's just, I'm sure, just replaying some moments that they wish they would have done better. And you can't blame them, but they did their best.
Yeah.
And they played really hard versus a good team. So, what about you?
Yeah, Molly, I think similar. You know, she and Alyssa, I like the camaraderie we heard. We talked a lot about how the line performed, keeping it away from individual performance, talking about how the units working together. So I think Molly was disappointed that they weren't able to pull the win out, but all in all, not a bad first start. Music pumping here.
Boy, it is loud.
Woo!
Also, we've had to relocate here. If you're looking at this, saying this is a different view, there's a Division II college hockey game right after this, and they took our spot. So we've relocated lower in the fan section here, and I feel like I'm right under the speaker.
Also under a heater, which is not turned on. But we're off to a great start here, Mike.
Oh boy. So the girls wearing the away blues. They'll be the away team here. Dark blue with the red pants and the blue socks. Looks sharp.
Yeah. Got about, about 20 people in the traveling party with the team this weekend. Not exactly a dad's weekend, not exactly a mom's weekend. Kind of a mishmash. Girls taking a nice group on the road with them. And we're excited that we have our 11 viewers at home watching with the one thumbs up. As always, 12 now, climbing.
All right, we'll be national soon.
So we encourage interaction here on the broadcast. If you have anything you'd like to share, please drop it in the chat on YouTube. We can see the comments, which is very exciting. You can also text Mike.
We're swapping duties for game 2, so Chris will be on the play-by-play, and I'll be, like I'll be doing color man, and I'll be doing camera. So you can also text me if you have any questions or thoughts. Make sure to get it in the broadcast. All right, so following up on the jerseys, Kensington Valley will be in their whites. They've got blue numbers with a green outline, and blue pants with the blue and green stripes. So pretty sharp for an away jersey here.
Kensington Valley is dressing 2 goalies, so you never know what you're going to get.
That's true. You don't know if you're getting A or B, or if they just got 2 A's or 2 B's.
Probably not 2 B's.
Probably not.
Kensington Valley, pretty solid hockey club from what we can, or Kensington Valley. Kensington Valley.
We've got someone watching from 30,000 feet above the Caribbean. So someone on their way.
We are international.
Hey, watch out for Melissa down there. She's quite angry in the Caribbean. So. Andrew says, would like to know more about the pickle factory. Well, if you'd like to know, it started there by Heinz Corporation. And it is the world's largest pickle factory, and it's right there on Lake Makatawa, because Lake Makatawa is kind of a natural bay with access to Lake Michigan there. So
makes total sense.
there you go, right? I've got more random facts throughout the weekend I'll be throwing out there too.
All right.
All right.
Well, we'll start here with Ava Beach, Sass, Schoenfeld up front, Cachet and LaRoche on defense. They're going to clean up the pucks here. Same officials, different officials? Hard to tell.
Definitely younger.
All right, 12 minutes up on the clock. And puck is down, controlled by Kensington Valley. Kensington Valley moving through the neutral zone here. Puck at the feet of a Kensington Valley Raven. Broken up by Sass. Sass is moving along the boards here with the puck. You got Ava Beach in support, and Cachet is going to get it forward to Schoenfeld. Schoenfeld's going to get an early shot here. Schoenfeld gets it on her forehand. The shot and saved by the goalie. Ava Beach introducing herself to the Kensington Valley Ravens.
All right, so good start there.
Heck yeah.
Got hit Teagan on the rush there. Got a little breakout chance.
Great to see. All right, quick change here. We're going to have Cash, K-Slack, Park, Albertson, and Bruck. Pucking again, controlled by Kensington Valley briefly, but Sass gets a shot on goal. K-Slack on the forecheck, but this is Kensington Valley. Going to try and rip it up. Albertson standing strong in the blue line, now gives him a little bit of space. Puck's going to go through her legs, and icing waved off as she made contact with that. Ella Bruck back to gather it below the goal line. She skates into a Kensington Valley Raven, but she still controls it. And we know like she likes to do here. She's going to move it up, trying to get it over the Park. Disrupted there. Now Cash off K-Slack into the offensive zone. Kerrigan still skating with it, kept in by Ella Bruck. Ella Bruck, puck is going to get by her. And now up to K-Slack. K-Slack's got Park 2-on-2 here. K-Slack is going to get a shot on goal here. Goes off the blocker of Kensington Valley. Park now has it. Stick battle, 1-on-1. Puck sent below the goal line. Kensington Valley sending it up to the wing. Alyssa Lai now on for Cash. Puck is going to be out of the zone. But Kensington Valley now has it. Molly Huber on. Frieda on to defense. Frieda's going to look to connect with K-Slack, but she didn't see that puck coming. No matter. Icing waved off. Kensington Valley now working it up to the Jackets blue line, kept in by Frieda, who loses an edge, and Kensington Valley's going to have a little bit of an opportunity there, but Molly Huber jumping back and supervising the icing. 10:16 remaining in the first period.
All right, so if I had to say, the girls definitely taking the coach's advice, coming out here with some assertiveness. I like what I see.
Yeah, so Alyssa Lai serving what she has. She got Birdie out back along with Frieda, normal line mates of Molly Huber and Bennett Cousineau. Kensington Valley controlling it off the face-off. They're going to look to exit here. They do, connecting in the neutral zone. And now skating 3 across as they enter the offensive zone of the Jacket. Molly Huber pressuring the puck, breaks that up. Now she's going to try and work it up the boards to Alyssa, but she's pinned. She's got Frieda with support. Molly's got it at her feet, but Kensington Valley now has it. Try to get a shot. Disrupted by Burdette. Cousineau skating. She's got some room. She's got Alyssa Lai coming down the right side. Cousineau gets it past one Kensington Valley Raven, but then stick lifted. Molly Huber cuts that off up the boards. Frieda's not going to have it. She can have a shot from the blue line. Puck goes in, saved.
I like what I saw there, taking that shot from the point, immediately lie there, crashing the goalie, but no rebound. But those are the type of plays I like to see.
Absolutely. Change for the Jackets here. Getting a request if we can raise the camera just a bit. I don't know if that's possible. We may have to try to do that in one of the intermissions. All right, so this is Beach, Sass, and Schoenfeld. LaRoche and Cachet on defense. Puck moved up to the neutral zone. LaRoche and Cachet moving back to prevent any sort of shot. Cachet battling on the boards, supported by Beach. Puck now below the goal line. Kensington Valley still has it. Dangerous center pass there. Pushed away by Lily LaRoche. So good news out of the zone.
Bad news? Ice.
Yep. Defensive zone face-off here coming. Jackets switching lines early here, Mike.
Yeah, I think coach trying to keep all the players fresh. This game 2, and knowing that they're playing a top-tier team, going to want to keep everyone at tip-top shape.
Yeah, so this will be Cash, Park, and K-Slack. Looks like Lily LaRoche and Cachet still on defense. This is LaRoche with it. Trying to get it out of the zone. She does. Moved forward by Cash, but now Kensington Valley regains the zone. Disrupted by LaRoche. Puck is worked up the boards. Park in another puck battle supported by Cash and LaRoche. Puck is now moving through the neutral zone, but back into the Jackets' defensive zone. So Lily LaRoche is going to skate back and prevent the centering pass, but Kensington Valley still controlling it. Cachet now has it on her backhand up to K-Slack. K-Slack comes away cleanly with it onto Cash. Cash can send it down the length of the ice. I think we're going to have another icing here, though. 8:23 remaining.
You know, at first glance, and maybe I'll change my opinion as this game goes along, but this Kensington Valley team looks a lot like us.
Yeah.
Built very similarly.
This is Lai, Cousineau, Huber with Bruck and Albertson out back. Ella Bruck now high off the glass. Good play there. Dylan Cousineau is going to be, or Bennett Cousineau, be moving. There's Molly as well. Alyssa Lai has it. She can almost had a chance. Huber's going to center it. Center it again to Alyssa Lai. Alyssa sends it towards the goal, just off the side of the net. Good forecheck there by Bennett Cousineau. Alyssa Lai also trying to disrupt the exit, but not able to. Albertson now retreating into her own zone, backhanding it, not out of the zone. So it looks like a shot going to be coming on Millie here. Nope. Bruck stepped right in front of that. Bruck now looking to gain a little bit of room. She has it, and she's got some space in front of her as well. She's got Cousineau on the left wing. Ella's going to go ahead and skate it in. Bennett stays on, so does not stay onside.
That was close.
I thought she was. What do we know, Mike?
Maybe it's the angle.
We're just up here. We're just broadcasting to our 15 closest friends. This is Beach now. Puck exit the zone. Birdie's going to backhand it in, but that's going to be offside. So the match will have another neutral zone face-off here. Sass out there with her as well as Schoenfeld. Birdie and Fried on defense. Puck goes into Kensington Valley's zone, but now they're moving with speed through the neutral zone. Fried trying to disrupt that on the blue line. Kensington Valley, good centering pass there. Millie strong in the post. Birdie now, great stick lift in the corner. She's trying to get it up to Sass, not able to. Dangerous centering pass here.
Ooh.
Fried is still working hard. Fried is going to try and connect with Sass up the boards. Kensington Valley, strong forecheck pressure. A good keep at the blue line. Good save there by Millie. She's going to control that. And get a defensive zone face-off here. Imagine all 5 skaters for the Jackets will change in. They will.
Yeah, good work on the defense there. Hit a couple of tight shots right around Millie in the slot there, low slot. Able to just disrupt them enough not to get a real solid shot in.
Yeah, probably the most sustained defensive zone pressure Jackets have faced here early in the Grinder Goblin. This is LaRoche is going to send it out of the blue line. That won't have enough on it to be ice, so Kensington Valley forced to retreat and try and send it up the boards to nobody. That will be icing, so we're going to exchange face-off circles. All right, making progress here.
Slows the game down, but we'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree with your assessment. I mean, we're about 6 minutes in here, Mike. Outside of that last 2 minutes sustained zone time from Kensington Valley, neither team really establishing themselves yet. This will be Cash, Park, K-Slack, Cachet, and LaRoche. Puck's going to go to Lily LaRoche. She's going to send it back to Kerrigan. Good centering pass by K-Slack. Park was there. Cachet activating from the right point. Puck's going to get by her, so Cash is going to back her up. Cash skating back hard on the back check. Going to go around the back of the net. She's cut off by the Kensington Valley Ravens, so she's going to send it up to Park. Park working hard to get a stick on it. Still battling. Now Kensington Valley has it. Oof. Good save by Millie. Cachet sends it up the boards to Park. Park is now going to exit. She's got K-Slack with her. Kensington Valley, strong neutral zone play here, but Cash is going to send it in. Play to the opposite corner there. Now Cash is going to follow her shot hard on forecheck here. K-Slack in good position to cut that off in the forecheck. Puck exchange back to K-Slack, and then Cash backhanding it. Good stick there by Cash. Sends it over to Park. Park now going to work hard to work in the corner. Sent towards the neck. K-Slack moves from the front of the net to behind it to try and gather it. Good center. Oh, tried to center it there. Kensington Valley coming away with it. Cash trying to cut her off, and she does. Strong play by Mackenzie Cash here. Kensington Valley finally gains control of it. Oh, great play by Tess Cachet to knock that away. So Tess Cachet, oh my goodness. Ton of pressure there by Tess. Then Frida up in the play. Oh no, sorry, that's Cousineau. Now Lily LaRoche is going to regain this puck right outside the neutral zone, send it up. Smart play there by Alyssa Lai to not have too many people on the ice. Molly Huber now completes the line change, and puck sent deep by Lily LaRoche. This is when they're best. Dump and chase. They've been Cousineau hard on the puck here. Molly Huber moving off the strong side wall to break that up. Puck escapes the jacket. Ella Bruck now coming in off a change. Yeah, off a change to stop any sort of threat there. Albertson now moving to the far post, as well as Alyssa Lai, who has the puck on her stick now to Bennett Cousineau, and that puck is just gonna go a little too far.
All right.
Have icing assessed. 5:25.
4:25.
Sorry, 4:25. Excuse me.
4:25. Yeah, first period here. Nothing. You know, with the way the two teams play, both are dump and chase teams from the looks of it, and both teams have had sustained offensive zone time, so just kind of haymakers back and forth, just holding in the zone.
Face-off controlled briefly by the Ravens, and send it back to their defense. Now they're going to try and work it back low in the zone, disrupted there by Albertson. Puck is going to come in on Miller, turn that away into the corner. Albertson sending it back around below the goal line. Cousineau trying to pick it up on the wall, and she's going to send it down. I think that's going to be iced as well. So I think we will have a change for all 5 skaters.
Yeah, it feels like one of these games where the zone, like the face-offs, are going to make a big difference. If you're taking a defensive zone drop, you know, it's going to be tough to get the puck out of the zone. So
absolutely. Ava Beach, Schoenfeld, Sass out there. Puck's on Schoenfeld's stick. She's going to be able to skate it out of the zone. She's got Sass just ahead. She's going to elect to go ahead and try and send it in. Controlled by the Ravens, but Ava Beach, strong stick at the blue line there. This is Frida. Overskates the puck briefly. Now she has the red line. She's going to send it back in the direction of Sass. Backhands it into the zone. Jacket's going to go to work trying to keep it in. Frida's going to send it back in. Oh, Ava.
Just.
Oh, yeah.
Oof.
I mean, they're right there. No line change here for the Jackets. They like what they have. Beach, Schoenfeld, Sass, Burdett, and Frida will stay out there. Kensington Valley switching out the forwards. Puck again controlled by Kensington Valley. They've done a good job on the face-offs thus far. Sass has it on her stick, and Schoenfeld now coming to clean that up and support, sends it deep into the zone. Ava Beach, the front of the net if Sass can get it to her. Schoenfeld there in support, just kind of another puck battle. Kensington Valley comes away with that. Frida retreating. Ava Beach strong in the back check. Shot by Millie, saved. Good shot there by Kensington Valley.
Yeah, solid shot.
All 5 skaters change again for the Jackets. So this will be the Cash, K-Slack, Park line. Lily LaRoche and Tess Cachet on defense. Lily congratulating Millie on another excellent save. 3:11 remains in the first period, 0-0. Second game of the Goblin Grinder.
Wait, say that 3 times fast, right?
All right, this is Park. She's got a little bit of space. She's at least going to get this into the zone, send it deep, and force Kensington Valley below their goal line. Lily LaRoche patrolling the blue line there, steps up and disrupts the exit. Cash now skating in neutral ice, trying to send it back up off the skate of Tess Cachet. So Kensington Valley taking advantage of that. Good stick there again by Cash. K-Slack almost got it out, and Kensington Valley will maintain possession here.
Well, they are strong on the puck.
They really are. Cachet battling against the boards, supported by Cash. Puck at Cash's skates there. You skate with space behind the goal line. Now checked off the puck. Kensington Valley gathering it back up. Try to get that centering pass. Cachet's going to try again to go below the line. Yeah, Kensington Valley, just a lot of pressure on the exits here. Park has it. Now she's going to try and send it into the neutral ice. She is not able to. And now the puck is now bouncing it out. So Cash, kind of a one-on-one battle again. Puck, and now, here's a little bit of room. Kerrigan has it. She's going to send it cross ice, and icing waved off Park's going to go for a change. Kerrigan's going to maintain pressure. LaRoche stepping up from the blue line. Kerrigan still battling. Kerrigan and LaRoche combining. There's Molly Huber jumping up in the play off the change. LaRoche has it. She sends it in. I don't think she realized K-Slack was still skating out. All right. 1:33, Mike. I don't know if it's time for the hockey song yet.
Yeah, that's just set between second and third, maybe.
All right, Lai, Cousineau, Huber, Albertson, and Bruck. This is Bruck with the puck on her stick, then her skate, then her stick again. Now back to Albertson. Albertson trying to send it up to Cousineau. Broken up in the neutral zone. Albertson's going to gather this one, send it back around the board, give Ella Bruck an opportunity to try and skate it out. He was pinned against the boards, though. Ooh, this is dangerous. Good centering pass by Kensington Valley. Cousineau cut off on the boards there. Now Bruck has it. Now she's going to skate. So Ella Bruck starting to move with speed through the neutral zone. Ella Bruck's going to move, trying to get it back on her forehand, not able to. But Alyssa Lai picking up defensive responsibility there for Ella. She's going to play it back into the corner. Follow her shot in. Good denial there by Molly. Bruck had it at the blue line, but it just went right over her stick. Puck is sent out of play by Bruck. 41 seconds remaining, third period.
All right, so I'd say a pretty even affair so far.
Yep.
Maybe tilted a little to us at the beginning and a little more towards Kensington Valley later in the period here, but very balanced.
So far, Kensington Valley now probably with their most high danger shot of the game, put it off the side of the net. Sass now has it skating along the boards, and she's going to send it forward to Ava Beach. Ava's in a foot race here. Icing's going to be waved off, so Ava's going to be providing pressure. Puck does go into the neutral zone, so Frida, good play across the blue line, and Ava Beach was kind of interfered with on the way out.
She's held up there.
Probably unintentional. But either way, 12 seconds remaining, neutral zone drop here for Bruck, Sass, and Schoenfeld, Birdie, and Frida.
Interesting puck drop.
Yeah, and a soft puck drop there. Kensington Valley comes with it 4, 3, 2, 1. That'll be the end of the first period. Your tie is 0-0.
All right, overall, I'm pretty happy with the results. I mean, this is a team that you're coming in as an underdog. Came out very strong. Didn't have to ramp up like last game.
Nope.
So far, pretty happy.
Yeah, I think I think they talked a lot. I know the coach talked a lot about making the other team play to their level, not playing down. And if anything, they've at least matched, if not outplayed, Kensington Valley there in the first period. There was a couple minutes in the middle of the first period where Kensington Valley had some sustained pressure. Not a high danger shot on Millie, but definitely a good chance. They had a 3-on-1 there with about a minute left, and they were lucky that they sent it off the side of the net. But that's because the defender who was back was doing the right thing, pushing from the outside, denying entry to that high danger area.
All right, so I want to see a little bit more of the same in the second period.
Yeah.
Second period's always a roll of the dice, right? You got the long changes.
Did they change goalies?
I don't know.
If anybody can tell us on the chat there, they might have just changed goalies.
You'd have to go back. If you remember, it was a white helmet or a black helmet last period.
Hard to say. All right, Cash wins that one. Over to LaRoche, up to K-Slack. K-Slack has it. She's going to send it in. Shot on goal here. We're going to get an offensive zone faceoff. Park ensures that the puck is not played. Cachet and LaRoche out there in defense. 7 seconds into the second period. Cash skates into the faceoff circle. Controlled by Kensington Valley. So the Ravens throw that into the neutral zone. Cash strong in the back check, but the puck is going to get by the Jackets. Kensington Valley picks it up below the goal line. That goes off the skate of Cash. Cash now has it. She's going to send it up the boards. Try to get up the Park, not able to. LaRoche is going to gather it up here in the corner. Backhand it up in the direction of K-Slack and Cash. K-Slack sending it up to the blue line. Bouncing puck kind of in front of Millie. Cachet collapses against the defender. Ooh, centering pass there. That's obviously Kensington Valley's play, Mike.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely what they're looking for.
Now puck from the blue line, off Cash's stick. LaRoche comes over. Oh, there's another dangerous centering pass. There's going to be a shot. Millie's going to... Great kick save. Yep. High slot shot there by Kensington Valley. Another blue line shot coming. Ooh, good save by Millie. So Jackets need to get this out of their own zone.
Yep, definitely on their heels at the moment.
Yeah, LaRoche over to the corner, supported by Cash. Now K-Slack has it. The puck goes back into the slot. Cachet in good positioning there, and she's got Park up front. Unfortunately, this puck is going to be iced. Just couldn't quite connect with Park. Jackets had about all they wanted there on that breakout. They just couldn't connect off the board pass there.
All right, good time for a line change, just to get everyone a chance to relax and settle down here.
Yep. Alyssa Lai's got the work cut out for her here. Kensington Valley pretty good on the face-off. She'll have Cousineau and Huber on her wing, Bruck and Albertson on defense. Molly almost controlled that off the face-off. Oh, man, hard shot coming in. Puck is then sent into the blue line. That'll be off of Kensington Valley Raven. So Jacks will have an opportunity to provide a lot of forecheck pressure here. Molly Huber skating hard on the puck. Disrupts that behind the net. Nice play by Molly there. Ooh, good centering pass over to Alyssa. Kensington Valley scrambling a little bit in front of their own net. This is Albertson going to be activating from the right point there. Kensington Valley is going to blow the zone. Cousineau strong in the back check, but now they do have a lane. Millie's going to have to...
Oh,
nice
man,
job by Bruck.
Yeah. Just enough.
Really good job by Ella Bruck there. So now she's going to skate it out, and we're going the other way. A little wide open hockey here, Mike. Ella Bruck skates it all the way through the neutral zone. She's going to great shot in. Cousineau pressuring the goalie there to ensure an offensive zone faceoff.
Well, so much for the dump and chase there. We just had two bad end-to-end plays.
9:46.
Yeah, I will say I'd like the Jackets keep an eye out, though, for that high slot. That a couple times there, the Kensington Valley's gotten some good looks. So,
ooh, here's Schoenfeld. She's gonna have great opportunity there by Tegan Schoenfeld. Sass now has it. She's going to send it back across the ice. Ava Beach cuts that off. Nice backhanded play by Ava Beach. Sass now. Good pressure behind the net. She's going to try and center it over. She's got good space in there. Showed in front of the net, and Ava Beach was in the slot there. Puck is, good stop by Frida there at the blue line. Puck below the goal line. Schoenfeld has it. She's going to send it, try and send it back around, but Kensington Valley there. Strong pressure. Now they control it. Kensington Valley runs into Ava Beach. Puck now on the stick of Birdie. Ava almost was able to connect with Sass, but we're going the other way. So Birdie strong on the back check here. Kensington Valley shot off the side of the goal. Birdie working hard behind the goal. Sass now up the boards. Little out of position by everybody here, but they're doing a good job of playing five-person hockey. Here's Ava Beach. Oh, this could be something. Ava Beach, she can push that forward almost. Kensington Valley now has it. They're going to send it in.
A good play there by the Kensington Valley defense just to hold that up so Ava couldn't break out.
Yeah, good stick lift here by Birdie in the corner. She's supported by Schoenfeld, who's going to send it back around. Frida going to jump up on the side of the board. Now Ava Beach just has it, and she is going to be one-on-one. She's going to try and get it back. Oh, just out of the reach of both she and Schoenfeld, but she follows her own shot, and she's got Park in the slot if she can get it to her. Puck finds its way up the board, so that's Park going over. Send it back across the ice. LaRoche and Cachet on in defense. Kensington Valley now moving through the neutral zone. Kensington Valley has the red line, have the blue line. Cachet disrupting movement into the zone. Puck goes off the stick of Millie. Sent up the boards by LaRoche and then out of the zone by Sass. And here's Kerrigan. Kerrigan has the blue line. She's going to send it in deep. Going to follow her own shot. She's going to force Kensington Valley to go 200 feet. Kensington Valley runs into Park. And they are able to send it up. I don't know if this was icing. Rolling puck, hand in the air, but LaRoche is forced to play it. So LaRoche now moving around. She had a little bit of room there. Up to Park. Park's going to be able to get this out. She's going to try and push it forward to Kerrigan. But Kensington Valley now controlling the puck in neutral ice. They don't have the red line. They're going to send that in. That is icing, and we are going all the way down. 7:06 remaining in the second period. Also early for this song. I mean, we're halfway through the second period, Mike.
We won't mention that song.
I want to stay on the air here. I guarantee we don't have rights to this song.
No.
All right, this is Lai, Cousineau, Huber, Bruck, and Albertson.
All right, win this back to Bruck.
Puck is over to Cousineau. Cousineau in a battle on the wall. Alyssa now back to Bruck. Bruck now back to Lai. Lai sends it towards the net. Cousineau was able to get a stick on it, trying to direct it towards the goal, but Kensington Valley now controlling it. Goes off the boot of Molly Huber. Kensington Valley now reversing behind the net. Trying to exit Alyssa Lai, providing pressure. Bouncing puck here through the neutral zone. Albertson's going to move over. Send it back around below the Jackets goal line. Bruck's going to pick it up on her forehand. Try and muscle it out of the zone, supported by Huber and Cousineau. Bruck still skating with it. Bruck still skating with it. Bruck now has it over the red line. Trying to push it all the way into the Jacket zone, and they do. Just barely offside there. Halfway through the second period, Mike.
Man, it just feels really even, like a really even matchup.
Yeah.
This has been great hockey.
Yeah. Beach, Schoenfeld, Sass, Birdie, and Frieda out there. Sass sends that towards the direction of Coach Kaslack, which, as he's on the bench, is going to force a puck drop. Refs conferring here.
Probably seeing where to take the face off.
We're going all the way down. That's the right call.
Yep, 6:11 here in the second period. Still 0-0.
Well, Ava Beach settles into the face-off circle here. Puck won again by the Ravens. Ravens now skating with it below the line. Schoenfeld disrupts that. Good forecheck pressure again by her. Supported by Beach. Puck now sent opposite. Frieda activating. Beach backing her up. Nice job by Frieda to recover there. Puck is going to find its way back into the neutral zone. Nice play by Birdie. Beach has it. Everybody's out. Puck sent back in. Rolling puck now.
Ooh, it looked like an intentional trip behind the play there, but nobody sees it.
We'll never know. Here's Birdie battling. She gets it on the stick of Sass. Sass throws it towards the net. Saved by the Ravens. Another line change.
All right. Starting to ramp up some pressure here.
Yep.
I feel like we're ready.
Well, you get the long change in the second period plus second game of probably a long day.
For both teams.
And for both teams. This will be Cash, K-Slack, Park, LaRoche, and Cachet. Puck skated behind the Ravens net. LaRoche, good pressure from the left point there. K-Slack disrupts that. Puck is going to be sent all the way down, and that is iced. Nice heads-up play there by Millie. She said, try that again.
Yep, no need to play that.
Gotta say, pretty lazy effort by the music coordinator over there. I mean, it's like we're listening to the same song 3 drops in a row. Oh. All right, now this is LaRoche battling at the blue line. Puck is going to find its way into the neutral zone. Cachet now has it. She's got Park over there. Good heads-up skating there by Cachet. Park controls the puck at the red line, now joined by a couple members of the Ravens, supported by Cash. Puck is going to be backhanded into the Jackets defensive zone, so LaRoche is going to gather that back up. Now Park has it as well. Puck finds its way behind Millie. Cachet is going to move over, try and gather that up. Puck now back around to the other corner. Now LaRoche now gains possession. Wasn't able to get a stick on it, though. Cash now skating up to K-Slack. K-Slack has it, kept in at the blue line. Jacket's got to get this one out, Mike. LaRoche has it again. She's going to backhand it back up to Cash. Cash supported by K-Slack. Goes into the neutral, or goes into the danger area. Good stick there by Tess Cachet. Cachet now has it again. Exchanged with a member of the Ravens. LaRoche now has it. Jackets working hard here on their own end. I feel like that energy level goes down twice as fast when you're on defense here.
Now's not a bad time to ice it, too. No need to get cute. Just get it out.
Well, puck's out. Now sent across the line by Kensington Valley. So Kensington Valley pressured right back on. LaRoche moving into the corner. Ooh, good centering pass there. There's Park forcing that puck below the line. Cash now has it. Sends it up the board to K-Slack. K-Slack lost her stick. Mackenzie Cash getting it in, and this is going to be Park and Cash. 2-on-0. There's Park. Oh, just sends it wide. Another chance. Cash is in a good spot. If he can get it, she can get it to her. Oh! They're still working hard. Backhand. Now K-Slack back towards the Kensington Ravens goal. Off the stick of Cash. Extent back in. Jack's going to work one-on-one here to try and change. So Kerrigan is changed. Bruck is now finds herself on a 1-on-3. Great stick by Bruck. Good effort by Cousineau there. Molly backhanding it to Bruck. Bruck now has it skating. Alyssa Lai completes the forward line change for the Jackets. Cousineau denies entry into the blue line. Follows her shot. Now she's going to try and get it forward, but ooh, Ella Bruck.
Just assisting that player to the ground.
Absolutely. This is Cousineau skating with it all the way down. Now we're behind Kensington Valley's blue line. Albertson now out on defense. She's going to reverse it. Cousineau's going to go to work back in the corner. Alyssa Lai is probably going to pick up shop right there in front of the net. Molly Huber now moving over to the wall. Bruck keeps it in. Nice here play by the Jacks. Good sustained pressure here. Kensington Valley sends it back into the neutral zone. Bruck going to send it back in. This is Line Cousineau combining for the pressure. Bruck battling at the blue line, supported by Huber and Lai. Puck now moving into the neutral zone. Albertson's going to gather this up in her own end.
Yeah, that was great. Great job by Bruck there, holding the puck to allow everyone to get out of the zone, so we get a chance to try and get it back in.
Yeah, oh, Cousineau just at the top of the zone, not able to corral that puck, so it's going to be sent back below. Millie up on the far wall, whiffed by the Ravens. Now off the skate of Alyssa Lai. The Ravens threatening here a little bit, though. Bruck battling. She's going to reverse course there. She's going to send it up to the point. She's going to gather it up again. Kensington Valley here. Ooh, good play there by, I think that was Albertson. Cousineau sends it forward. It's going to be a race. Cousineau and Huber hustling there on forecheck pressure. Molly Huber forcing the puck up the boards. Kensington Valley got out there pretty easy. Alyssa Lai hard on the back check here. Cousineau's with her as well. Frida completing the effort for the Jackets to force the puck loose. Frida now skating with it in space, and she's just going to go.
She's got some space.
Oh, wow.
Great stick check.
Yes. Oh, man, taken away by the Ravens. Good block by Millie there. Great save. Cousineau now picks it up and try and send it into the neutral zone. This is Frida up, kind of leaning on the Ravens. Alyssa Lai supporting. She's got the puck. She's going to send it up. Oh, off a Raven skater. Raven has it again. She's going to shoot. Saved by Millie. Millie going to work here in the second period. Puck now out of the zone. Molly Huber forcing it off. Now Cousineau has it into the Jackets' end. Alyssa Lai pushing it into the face-off circle. Cousineau was going to go for a change there, but she stays out. Now Frida has it into the neutral zone. Oh, end of the period. Yep. So,
wow, that was one of the fastest second periods I've ever seen.
Man, I got to take a breath. Tell everybody what we just saw there, Mike.
Oh, man. So, man, what you saw was Kensington Valley really putting the pressure on, holding the puck in the zone there for what seemed like forever. And then you just saw the tables turn, right? Jackets get it out of the zone. Park on the rush. Gets a shot. Doesn't make it, but, man, we had a couple opportunities right around the net. And then we were able to hold the zone there for a while. So just a back and forth battle, seesawing opportunities for both teams. Millie holding strong. What more could you want? Are you not entertained?
No, yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is everything you could want out of the second game of a tournament. I mean, this is a strong Kensington Valley team. Obviously, very positionally sound. Good skaters, good players. It doesn't look like they changed goalies, so we answered that mystery.
Yeah, I mean, I have to say, I'm now convinced these are mirror images. These two teams, they are neck and neck. They have the similar style of play.
if I had to be hypercritical, I think they're probably a little bit better on faceoffs, and they have held us in the zone. We're probably better on the pure forecheck pressure, but Kensington Valley's a little stronger at the blue line. This is Schoenfeld sending it in. Here's Sass. Good pressure there. Schoenfeld backs her up. This is Beach in space for really the first time today. Sends it towards the net. Cut off. Oh, this is Sass again. She's going to send it in. Sticked away by the goalie. Ava Beach. All that forecheck pressure we talked about. Sass now has it. Sends it below the goal. Kensington Valley going to send it up to the blue line. Frida sends it back down. Puck reverses back up to the half wall. Ava Beach tried to cut that off, but Kensington Valley's going to go. Kensington Valley's got a little bit of room to send it into the zone. Birdie, good stick. Oh, man. Birdie is just absolutely shoved off the puck. You would almost call that a check, Mike.
In some circles, they might.
All right, Kensington Valley now threatening. Dangerous shot up there. Good, dangerous play to the center. Ava Beach disrupting that. Now Frida skating with it. Frida's got room. She's going to try and send it over to Beach, and she does. She's connected with Beach. Beach now almost had the red line. This is going to be this is waved off his icing, so Beach's going to go for a change. Sass is going to maintain pressure there. Schoenfeld cut that off. Cash activating from the left point. Puck is going to go into the neutral zone. So Frida's going to try to regroup there with Mackenzie Cash. Mackenzie Cash forced back into her own end, sends it off the wall. Raven send it below the goal line. Now Frida skating with it again. Frida sends up the blue line, but again kept in by Kensington Valley. Cachet is going to gather that up. Sends it up to Cash. Cash trying to connect that final pass with Park, but again disrupted by the Ravens.
Not enough people yelled feet there. I'm upset.
Frida's trying to battle and get with it there. It's a little bit of daylight. Park has it. She's got it into the neutral zone. Kerrigan now has it on her 6. She has the red line, so she'll send it in. Park's going to be hard on the forecheck here. Puck is lost by Kensington Valley. Cash trying to gain possession, but Kensington Valley's going to come away with it. Sent wide of their skater, but they're going to gain the zone. They've got somebody flashing to the net. Here's a shot blocked by Millie. Another dangerous shot coming here, turned away by Millie. Kensington Valley maintaining possession off the skate of Cachet. Nice play there by Tess. It's going to be skated out by K-Slack. Now Lily LaRoche has it, but the puck is taken away.
Oh, no.
Millie is going to be challenged here. What a save.
Wow.
Millie just absolutely turned that.
Stayed so strong.
Yeah.
No panic.
Nothing.
Sorry.
Great job. That is iced, or that is offside. Great play by Millie. Oh my goodness. Millie's probably the difference maker of the game right now.
She shocked me into not moving the camera.
All right, so this is Lai, Huber, Cousineau, Bruck, and Albertson. Molly Huber trying to win the race there. Stick battle. Alyssa Lai coming in and support. Puck is in the Jackets' defensive zone now. Good play by Birdie Albertson combining there to. Oh, here's going to be maybe a high danger shot here. Millie turns 2 of them away. Great play by Millie, and it's so strong in the crease. Bruck is now there, below the line, disrupting. Wraparound chance turned away by Millie. Millie's probably got 25 saves at this point, if not more. Bruck battling against the goal, or against the wall. She's supported by Lai. Now Bruck has it, and she's got room. She's going to want to skate this out, and she does. Ella Bruck, she's got some room in front of her. She's trying to move to the spot. Now she sends it forward to Cousineau, and we're going the other way. Oh, we're okay. We're all fine. Molly Huber now has it. She sends it in the direction of Cousineau, moves it forward to Cousineau. Oh, Bennett Cousineau strong against the wall there. Molly Huber, good stick. Alyssa Lai gathers it, maintains it against the board. Molly Huber now supporting Alyssa, and Bruck has it. She's going to flip it towards the goal, the old knuckle puck. Saved.
So, yeah, Millie really holding strong. Also to the defense. I saw a couple players down there sacrifice the body to block those shots and help clear it out.
Yeah. 7:49 remaining. We are 0-0, third period.
Does this qualify for sweaty palms time?
My heart rate's starting to climb even with this decaf coffee. All right, Ravens have it, but they're turned away by Schoenfeld. Schoenfeld continues to battle on the half wall. Ravens going to go, but Sass is going to cut this off. Ravens forced to turn away by Sass's pressure. Now Schoenfeld forces the puck up to the blue line. Good battle by Birdie there at the blue line. Puck does finally get by her. Backed up by Frida, no issue. She's going to send it back in the direction. Oh, just off Birdie, but that's okay. Schoenfeld trying to skate with it. She's tied up in neutral ice. Good strong stick there by Schoenfeld. Sass finally gets it in the zone. Birdie finds the puck on her stick again. Now she's going to send it in the opposite corner. Ava Beach going to go to work here on the forecheck. Ravens trying to exit with speed. Forced to finally throw it just into neutral ice. Birdie backhands it in the direction of Schoenfeld. Schoenfeld battling at neutral ice. And Kensington Valley does gain the line. Frida now denies a shot, but Kensington Valley skating hard to the corner, trying to center it. Another good play by Ava Beach to deny that centering pass. Now Sass trying to gather it up, and she does. She pushes it forward to herself. She's got Beach going down the left. She got Schoenfeld as well. So Sass cuts back to the circle. Now she's going to send it into the corner, but Kensington Valley comes away with it, so they're going to send it into neutral ice. Lily LaRoche going to move over. Going to stick on that. Nice job there by Lily. Continuing to battle in the corner. Lily LaRoche coming out on the right side of that one. She sent it over to her D partner, Frida, who allows Sass to pick it up. Sass now has it, skates it out of the zone, tries to send it forward. Stopped by a couple Ravens. Ravens going back the other way. Frida and LaRoche still there. But LaRoche cuts that off, but this is going to be another centering pass.
Ooh.
Good disruption by Frida. K-Slack now on. Beach is going to flip it into neutral ice. She's going to go off for a change. Park is going to skate hard and try and win this one-on-one battle. Goalie's going to come out and try and play this. Oh, Park has it. Oh, tries to send it over to K-Slack. Nice, yeah, nice idea there. So Cachet strong at the blue line. Cash going to send it back off of K-Slack, and there's LaRoche gathering the puck back up. 5:30 remaining in the third period. LaRoche now has it, skates through a handful of Ravens. She's got it on her backhand. She's got the red line. Now she's going to backhand it into the zone. K-Slack, Park, and Cash on the forecheck. K-Slack's F1. Cut off by Cash there. Nice play by Cachet from the right point to send it to the face-off circle. Cachet now exchanging it with the Ravens. Cash sprinting into neutral ice to go pick up, and she does. She sends it back up the board, and Kerrigan now has it. She's going to send it on. Ravens got to be careful with that change. That's probably the second or third time they've had quite a few skaters on. Here's LaRoche gathering up a bouncing puck, taken away by the Ravens. Good centering pass there again, turned away by Millie. Puck sent below the line. Alyssa Lai has it. She's looking to get it up to Molly Huber. She's going to send it off the boards. Molly battling at the blue line. Ties her person up. That allows Alyssa to follow her shot, but it's picked up by the Ravens. The Ravens skated into the zone, but lost the puck momentarily. Nice play there by Cousineau to gather it up the blue line. She gets it out, and she's got Molly and Alyssa going with her. 3-on-2 if the Jackets can get the zone. Cousineau just willing the puck into the zone at this point. Molly Huber trying to cut that off. Ravens have the angle. Now they're going to go back the other way. So Ravens driving the net. Good save by Millie.
Ooh,
save the follow-up opportunity. This is really dangerous here. They got to cover it. Oh, shoot. Puck does now find the back of the net. First goal of the game. So Kensington Valley goes up 1-0. Puck was just kind of bouncing there in the paint.
Yep, just couldn't clear it out. The defense couldn't clear it out, and Millie couldn't freeze it there.
All right, so this is Beach, Sass, and Schoenfeld out front. Bruck and Albertson on defense. Bruck now skating with it. Got a little bit of speed, a little bit of space here. So she's going to send it into neutral ice. Schoenfeld had it briefly. Bruck battling to regain. She's going to backhand it back into neutral ice. Bruck going to send it back in the direction of Beach. Beach is going to work hard to get on this, and she does. Just at the top of the circle, skating with it, blanketed by a couple Ravens. Battling with one. Sass now moving over. Good centering pass there. Schoenfeld, good stick lift there at the boards. Kind of falls on the puck. Beach has it. Beach still has it on her forehand. Battling to get it in, turned away by the goalie. Good shot there by Ava Beach. Puck now up the half wall. Beach disrupting the exit pass there. Brock locked in a one-on-one battle in the neutral zone. Tegan Schoenfeld providing support. Albertson also back there to collect the puck behind the goal. 3 minutes remaining in the third period. Oof, dangerous shot there by the Ravens. Jumping on the puck, sent up to the right point. Ravens can't get the puck all the way in off Ava's skate. Ava trying to gain possession of it. She's going to shovel it into the neutral zone. Ravens now have it. Ravens sending it cross ice. Albertson's going to gather this up with a little bit of room. She's going to choose to go behind the net. Looking for somebody up the right boards, but unfortunately looked like she lost an edge there. So Ravens now have it in the corner, battling. Ravens threatening here again. Sharp angled shot, turned away by Millie, and now she's going to be able to cover that. 2:17 remaining. Line change here for the Jackets. This will be Cash, Park, and joining K-Slack. Birdie and Frida out back. 2:17 remaining. Third period. Ravens 1, Jackets 0. This is Cash, gains possession. Now Park has it. She sends it up to the blue line. She follows her own clearing attempt. Millie turns away a shot. Birdie now has it. Into the corner. Cut off by a Ravens skater. Cash there in support. Cash now has it on her forehand. Puck controlled again by the Ravens. This is going to be Frida now gathering it in the far corner. She's going to try and skate it up and get it to K-Slack. Disrupted again by the Ravens. Burdette skating with it. Cut off by the Ravens behind that. Ravens now centering pass up front. Millie's going to jump on that. 1:43 remaining. Jackets going to change all 5 skaters. This will be Lai, Huber, Schoenfeld.
Yep, running out of time here. Definitely got to try and get something in the offensive end.
Yeah. LaRoche and Cachet on defense. 1:43. All right, Alyssa Lai settles on the face-off circle. Puck is dropped. Ravens have it again. Send it off toward the direction of Millie. Turns it away with kick save. Lai shovels it up to the left point. Cousineau trying to get it out. Ravens battling with Cousineau and Lai there in the corner. Cachet is going to have it. She's going to skate around. Molly moving over to the wall. In a stick battle here with the Raven. Cachet forces that puck up to the blue line, sent behind the net. LaRoche going to try and gather it up again. Ravens reverse it back up. Lai cuts that off. Puck is now pinned. LaRoche and Lai battling. Huber now has it. Still battling to maintain it. Sent up to the blue line by Cachet, and Alyssa Lai has it. She sends up in the direction of Cousineau. Puck sent now against the wall. LaRoche has it, but Ravens gain the zone again. Cachet backhands it. Now she has it on her forehand. Now the Ravens send it behind the line. LaRoche picking this up. LaRoche, I think, is just going to skate this. We'll send it up into the neutral zone. Cachet backing her up as the Ravens gain possession. Good job there by Tess Cachet to stop the centering pass. 30 seconds remaining in the game. Cachet pinning her person against the wall. Molly Huber now into the corner. She has it on her sticks, trying to send it up. She skates it out. Can't quite get out of the zone. Good keep there by the Ravens. Sent back down below the line. 10 seconds here. Puck now finally in the neutral zone. Ravens going to gather it up. We're going to pull the goalie here. Molly Huber hard on the forecheck. Ravens holding the puck. Alyssa Lai gets one more shot off, but the Ravens are going to win that. Hard-fought battle there.
Yeah, pretty good game there. They kind of ran out of gas there at the end of the third. I think maybe that goal took a little bit out of them. But if you told me before this game it was going to be a 1-0 loss, I think I would have taken it. This is a really tough team, and they played extremely well. Yeah,
they were really strong defensively. So you can tell by the lack of high danger shots the Jackets were able to generate. They certainly had their chances, but Kensington Valley, strong structure in the defensive zone. Jackets, heck of an effort. I mean, they are really one bouncing puck away from at least a 0-0 tie. So Jackson will be back in action. That wraps us up for today. Let's take you through the rest of the weekend. We'll be back here bright and early at 8. 3:15 against the Traverse City North Stars, and then again 3:45 against the Detroit Bulldogs Gold. So go get some dinner, put the feet up, regroup, and we'll be back with you tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.